Whoa, Mickey, quit groping the mama pig. That's sexual harassment. At least I think that's sexual harassment. Uh-huh. Hiya, pals, and welcome to Game Talks. Excuse me. Today we will talk about the 2D projector levels that are playable in the amazing Disney game Epic Mickey. These projector levels are based on Mickey's cartoon adventures throughout the decades. Some of you may have seen these shorts, and some of you may have not known of their existence. Whether you've seen them or not, let's take a trip and explore the origins of these projector levels and the cartoons they are based on. Maybe learn a thing or two, because knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe! In today's video, we will visit the wonderful black and white world of Steamboat Willie. Without further ado, let us begin. As many of you already know, Steamboat Willie was the first time Mickey Mouse charmed his presence on the screen. Debuting in 1928, this short follows Mickey Mouse's musical shenanigans down a river. I'll drop a link to the full short below, but you can also find it on Disney+. A lot of the influences of this cartoon can be clearly seen in Epic Mickey's projector levels. The most obvious similarity is that the whole level is presented in black and white, with the exception of Mickey himself. You could get on and explore the boat, even visit cranky old Pete as he is steering it. You can find a lot of other callbacks to the original cartoon that the developers integrated into the level design. For example, this chicken, or at least I think it's a chicken, can be used as a trampoline to get to higher ground. The anorexic cow that's seen from the cartoon is used as a platform in the game, albeit on its fat form. You know, I wonder if that poor cow has an eating disorder. You can hit the steam whistles to create cloud platforms. You can avoid the falling potato seen at the end of the short when Mickey was punished for slacking. And finally, you can hit the goat to create a musical platform, calling back to when the goat ate Minnie's music sheet and they played him like an instrument, having him spit out musical notes. Damn, there's a bunch of animal abuse in this cartoon. I mean, look at this poor cat. He wasn't even in sync with the music. With everything being said, there are still some additions to the level not seen in the original cartoon. For example, you could see the extended version of this dock, which is a good addition because there won't be much to explore if they were to go off the exact setting of this cartoon. You can find barrels that can be used as platforms, and the level designers added a coal oven in the boat. Lastly, we got these fishes that never appeared in the original cartoon. Why do you think they look so sad? Maybe they're scared that Mickey is going to hit them. Poor little fishes. It's not your fault.
Alright, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. Don't fuck with me.
This level does have some glaring omissions, like Minnie Mouse is missing and... Hold up a minute. Are those supposed to be her boobs? This feels very wrong. Anyways, other animals that are missing are the annoying parrot, this poor cat, and the goose Mickey chokes. I swear it's not an innuendo, guys. You know, I think Mickey has gone through court-mandated therapy over the years, cause goddamn those poor animals. Maybe that's why the developers decided to omit the animals, now that I say it out loud. Poor creatures have gone through enough. Well, now that the important parts of the video are done with, let me throw you all some trivia for fun. Though Steamboat Willie marks the public debut of Mickey and Minnie, it's not the first cartoon that was produced. The first finished cartoon was Plain Crazy. The reason why Steamboat Willie is considered the first is because Plain Crazy was only seen in test screenings. It was not officially shown at theaters at the time. Steamboat Willie premiered in cinemas in 1928, months after Plain Crazy's test screenings. Now, even though those were Mickey's first cartoons, Pete was around a lot longer. Pete first appeared in 1925 in the live-action cartoon hybrid called Alice Solves Puzzles, 3 whole years before Mickey made his official debut. He even appeared in some of Oswald's cartoons. Though his appearance has changed throughout the years, he's one of Disney's oldest creations. And speaking of the main man Walt Disney is the very first actor to embody the voice of Mickey Mouse. The iconic whistle is all him. He also voiced most of the characters in Steamboat Willie, including Pete and Minnie. Disney voiced Mickey from 1928 to 1948. It is rumored that he stopped voicing the character because he could no longer do the high-pitched voice due to his smoking addiction. You see, kids, smoking is bad for ya. And to show that Walt Disney wasn't a perfect man, it is incredibly important to note that he was not the sole creator of Mickey Mouse. His best friend and co-creator Oob Iwerks helped co-create the iconic mouse and animated most of Steamboat Willie. Not to say that Disney didn't have a finger in the creation process. He did contribute a lot of the storylines and the personality to the shorts. But it's always important to spotlight everyone involved in the creation process, especially those who did a good amount of the legwork like Oob Iwerks. To wrap this up, let me share with you this final thought. As of January 1st, 2024, Steamboat Willie is now in public domain, meaning that Steamboat Willie's version of Mickey Mouse is now free for anyone to use without fear of being sued for copyright infringement. Some people are already capitalizing on this by creating horror media centered on Mickey. That being said, you can't use all of Mickey's intellectual properties. The more modern designs and characters from the world of Mickey Mouse are still subject to copyright laws. So no, you can't create a horror movie with a psychopathic Goofy. Thanks again for watching. This was a fun video to make, and I'd love to make more like this in the future. Like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you want to keep up with content like this. If I missed a detail in the video, feel free to comment down below, and I'll be posting my sources in the description below, so be sure to check them out if you want to learn more about Steamboat Willie. Thanks again for watching, and tune in next time at the House of Mouse!